okay na Ghana born here bona e am for no mo ye business o ma no mo pia bia national team ye nkoton because ket in nkofo bia wo team ket wo team coach no say players need $10,000 bonus or no get twice appearance fee na ye dey my players
mo yi asali free mu dia omo ntwe because eba say ye mo yi ni nyina no wada kama enti ye mfa nenye dey enkobi
Ewusia Ghana Blackstars jina kono a we no World Cup we he bebrina in fact vim no efi Blackstars no because almost say players are dey kono vim nim because all these players we friendly si crampo no utumi mo hwe na all the players we kushia Hurricane Saka Jude Bellingham ne Nkrofo wase kushia eye Croatia almost team a oh and when say to me I shall not forget cry Panama because we show group no more Panama na I say oye list kakra wo it Blackstars went to me and Panama dey na forget cry group stage na wo be fie na asem we in a copy United Showbiz away no dan kuku ebo or sports journalist and obi pm ho na chale secret bi a guy no e be bie no e be serious GFA no ho akire no gidigidi in fact dan kuku ebo akansem about GFA and a Blackstars na mpese wutie wunya abotre pa na wutie ro kan nyina na make sure so be subscribe to the channel and your first time na wa subscribe o like video no so be boa na o je comment so or comment section no na sem ben and a koso dan kuku ebo abba United Showbiz credit to them and some akaka ne doso na you see GFA no nkrofo bebre aka se omungu GFA no mungu Blackstars no because omo feel say penifo na de GFA no led by Keto Kreku no omo say omobra just ever since obaye this GFA 6 years Ghana enya 6 different coaches just we bare asake no but the GFA penifo na de omo to omo no omo hihye sa na omo we omo frɛ coach ni asake coach but Charlie coach bia so e be sake ni bia so no coach na je ne compensation na say bibi what because na time nso na wasake no just wutua we nyina aban no taxpayers money na ye de mankofo but omo tena hyehyɛ say you know omo to GFA ne to no mu distance hunu we sa krofo bebrese omo gu GFA ne ket omo sake na ade but I say omo aka na ensebe ekoso e was sport ni mu no what the ba in fact what the Bafoma at the bar Premier League say course Ghana Premier League here said ya say na ade no according to Dan Kuku ebo no it be like in fact GFA from GFA to an assistant to penifo ni bi no GFA ho no most of them omo teams omo clubs into these clubs no we person dey dey call Blackstars we person dey dey call international competition omo didimu saa na Premier League omo boy Ghana Premier League just say omo pese o ma go king even go king no eko bi ho eko particular person bi ho na because of this politics here football mu ya omo ye ya ha e ma just say last game omo boy omo ma play back one game or share 6 goals man they say this go king and eko bi ho no omo they say ni nyina ye this politics team ya na dan e just say if o player in local league with me share 6 I don't know first play we enko World Cup no we jan wa na chese omo munim say se munu no mudi wa ha what you say na masa coach Blackstars coach siko beji ni bonuses ni appearance ni chese in fact I mean players no siko beji no coach na je twice it no siko mo say no no enye easy but Charlie Blackstars no ye hu bibia ye hu hwe na wakan sem bebre mpese ekweti ya ba beto us
from almost from 48 countries like that kind 48 countries in the World Cup from 33rd to 48th you know benya $9 million at least o de bejo akoma na FIFA so am $1.5 million for preparation
okay
it's at least Sikaka crowd, yeah. And just to conclude before the others come in, I also realize, say, tournament in Kwakobon. You say, players can be, I mean, so there makasa ache mamo tata
ene ye wo dan koku ye bu ankasa wa ha no awo
that's
I was expecting
session 4 ye wo yankasa ye die despite ye die dan koku ye bu a eba ball mu a what's a ball ase said you obekyerekere no hwe ball kra na obeti ase enu nti enne ono abetena no obekyerekere mu me question ye baako me pacho Blackstars ya ready for World Cup the ya Carlos de buy
so your analysis now say ajimpa ibobem
said I am the see akaka
na make chemo we say em say nyame adom panama o ni gospel artist artist o mutuma ya goma sunsun na koso because clearly no kra wo me say football say yenko park so a the only way connoisseurs of the game at the analysis your performance preceding the tournament so uko remu a your bibi lack it me smile on
you
oh yes okay nti yenko afcon na papa je de military might ebe hunu I say come on yebeko nti we went there unprepared like bibia da basa but why Nina Mfa. During that and one eventually until fell Owusu Mensah. Up to date in 2008 when the Blackstars played Libya, Mama Gaddafi was alive. Mikobi Michaelesian mu generation. Unam kromon bisa where is Owusu Mensah? Obi that team no dey imagine say your tournament. Mawe number 1. Ziga number 2 and now we number 3 obi akran susu say obenya bi mpo ada but eventually became the hero up to now din akalibia. That's how unpredictable football is and no pe and mama that's what say bia there be we analysis there because in actual fact na mebra kase yakofa experience coach but experience coach ni yakofa no kram no World Cup record kun Wako World Cup 5 times. About 16 matches. We're winning 4 pe. 4 in the Portugal. That is why in Portugal they are one of the best in Europe. And winning 2. The can here one was somewhere else. Now Obako school no cry for over 16. You know. Yes. Yeah.
England and the pasa. Yeah, Iran for
In fact, he's an experienced coach. He's had a stint with Manchester United as deputy Real Madrid coach, for a year. And that, in fact, the last time he won a major trophy was in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. Only Portugal under 20J World Cup. That time, so in Portugal they are one of the best in Europe. And winning 2. The can here one was somewhere else. Now Obako school no cry for over 16. You know. Yes.
Yeah. Pasa. England and the pasa. Yeah, Iran for
In fact, he's an experienced coach. He's had a stint with Manchester United as deputy Real Madrid coach, for a year. And that, in fact, the last time he won a major trophy was in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. Only Portugal under 20J World Cup. But apart from that, it be a club football and maybe a way to me a boast of a major trophy.
It's your coach about with this.
In fact, Ghana is going to this World Cup with the oldest, freshest coach. Because the World Cup na yekono ngografo coach is ebeko bi omo ye 3 Curaçao omo the Dutch near no Dick Advocat or in the 80s. In fact, at some point or qualify you say Curaçao omo nye football country. I'm sure they were just experimenting NFI. At some point Advocat can say ni baba ya into a resign. But because he qualified them, players in on one on pen no matter go crowding equal. We are no free the next oldest coach here, Hugo Bruce from South Africa. or 74 years. But South Africa hired him at the time and I was 69. Okay. Until they've worked with him for between years. 4 and 5 years. Until he happened, he sign fresh coach or he cried and he World Cup with. And
sad decision,
it was the decision to sack Utuado. I describe it as the right decision at the wrong time.
It was right
at the wrong time. Yes, because Yekofa Utuado, in fact, if you follow in Angazano, exactly what they are trying to achieve and what is wrong with them. Because you're gonna for your tier baby. And a more kofa more criteria by say you're per coach or high winning rate. You're per coach or national team experience for over 15 years. They've been Ena Muhammad criteria betuja. Clearly, Otuado didn't meet the criteria. As you are to just so you're a gospel artist and now host a showbiz near Kofadango here. Clearly, mean qualify for us. The African Cup of Nations, for the first time in our history, this GFA has recorded our West African Cup of Nations record.
Our West.
Our West. Yes, we had one of our West in 1984. The Boake debacle, which are from the Nkatiayos in Windsor Kofi Abre Moko tournament. Ghana was players no do go be left. Yeah, we won one game and you lose the Academy Befi. People thought that it was our worst performance, but everywhere by ayekun you quite just we need back company about against Minos like Comoros Suni or Maya those days Ghana Shioma Ukoda now son we be say Ghana Shioma say. After AFCON disasters, we thought that we were going to be reasonable. And now we do criteria by so we top notch coach. Top notch coach, you hear Marco for to Adwaba. Obiasi akwen qualify you omo fie. And obebo African Cup of Nations qualify 6 matches when we need bakumpo. 6 solid matches without a single win. And at that time, Ghana force yampamono. Because ideally, offer coach or the non-performance clause, contract, and you can't sack a coach based on a friendly game. Obey me, see because Obi no sign coach or they please win my friendly matches for me. No, Intino say meba nebia my winning major tournament. Now me both friendly matches. Now me lose. Now sacking based on friendly matches. I can see you. It is the reason why Otuado is comfortably going to pocket thousands or millions of dollars after say Ghana dismissing because. Or qualify for the major tournament. And as far as his contract is concerned, onye boni into permanent obeji compensation. And in fact, the other day, namini George Free Edin Komo. And all say Otuado takes about $50,000 every month. And it's 1 year on his contractor. We calculate plus the wrongful dismissal. Into a good lawyer, obeji over $1 million from Ghana. Oh yes. Those decision takers are not the ones who are going to pay for the loss. Come on, take his decision. And Ghana for after AFCON now young qualified. Yes, young pump coachy F4 Sida. And it is like you didn't know Messi Swaha. Now Kokuya boy see your money massa. And the income when she no that's exactly what the GFA did. For the first time, oh yes, they decided to bring a lot of coaches. And we have one analyst, we take and go for Shafa. Shafa is a German. In fact, he's one of the coaches at Tour Africa over the years. He's had a stint with a lot of African countries. So I'm a technical advisor. Interestingly, so I'm fresh fan. Time a GFA for open say ye per coach no or the application by one fan. But we any go fans on be 2 day fan no for. Ghana, I want zero. I go fan technical advisor. And kukwasa and you qualify. You qualify we na ka busumi amusi yapam no. Meanwhile, at the time we be say what about 6 matches without a win. Country pop be abepam every ni say that we will stand by him. And almost some courses are technical team members. For the first time in our history, we are almost going to use 1-to-1, 1 player, 1 official for a tournament.
Wow.
Because yes, Otuado Nini Tenka Janom 22.
Wow.
And the players, in fact, until recently near the 23 players in the tournament. Nansiana COVID ni na say for 25 and 26. Ntinke kanina and officials ni bo players ni so. Well, as we speak, yes, the coach, say players need $10,000 bonus or not twice. Hey, appearance fee na yadima players.
Now official
video to determine say this a fix. But Bola, me better hands on me mom. Bola, ya bonu park is wa. Out you the unknown players ababo. Story. Just Google. How to use this unknown players, unregistered players to play the Premier League.
Never lose that time.
Next GFA, after Masai results not standing. Now the catch them say be fan the commercial league. No one found ma.
This is Empress. FA no are responsible for building the respective leagues in the country.
Okay.
On no better title sponsors.
Okay.
On TV rights no better figure out.
Do we have it? We have it.
We do not because
we have it. You have it today. You're telecasting Ghana football. You have it. He was talking about sponsors.
And then
sponsors.
Who is the sponsor of the league? Yeah, it is the President Mohammed's government. And Omar Omadwin said during campaign they promised that they will invest in the league. And Omar Peske yeah, need sponsor Capre. Who is the sponsor of the league?
It's FNO responsibility is to build the league by getting the TV rights, sponsorship, obe coordinating with the NSA to do ticketing the BBA. Now, community now our responsibility and I say team owners is to build the team. Okay. Anything and FNO doesn't get involved when they want to sell Haaland, Dortmund, Man City. Exactly. What I say Semenyo Bisofi Bournemouth, Nova City. City responsibility to build their team.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. FA will only sanction. It's not a league.
Ghana Football Association and a building your league.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build it how the league should be done.
True. Okay. And how it should be run.
Okay.
Now, we build the meaning so it has to fall under FIFA rules.
Okay.
And yet clubs and they say you man.
Medasi.
It is a yes struggle. Clubs will struggle. Some could be say FA4. Say I don't know.
It's your responsibility.
FIFA crowd will blow this crowd sabre FA4 for
they receive over $1.5 million every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
It is says can how they share league in one.
They're supposed to invest in
football league. One out here Africa. Sorry, one out here security. Security about Premier League.
Medium DBC say the president Mama Shah say ya or she so be cut it down. We need you. On fa focus ni bi mra efi no. Na
oh here pa
e ho no sika say ni sika pro na ye pro no no ye nti so na ye fam building talent
mo de building ni ma be sure o say unya witness me hu
na Empress ye ko bo ye ko bo ba ko $1 million na aden we na media men ni kakra za de kwa na $1 ni di nkomo e wo Ghana
in 6 years Yasaki coaches be 6 this
every year
yes and so no, most of them so get compensation
yes but almost somebody you do free coach Kosiapia chiba nyina bie no ma all platform no anaso all form no sin coach Kosiapia aso ma ya adwuma twam
e no mo beji glory wa
yes etime ba o bibi ni coach no ayede sometimes so no nko ya ye ka GFA omo susu na se bi omo ko school e wo ball e da ball na se mumu nim de mo ya nti mo be fa me kokoma na mtwese na me kire se we ana we nye so check here tama coach Kosiapia ba no say Blackstars here ma say build team no na bedu mebi na e bia sule ni ho ese enyi obi hye sule anan
the young players ni hye
yes papa we ye producer so obeka no kura ye build star no ho dada no ye de obi be hye star na se before star we ni ye nya bibi fofura be hye kira ye ni we ni ho kura ye timi de we be pre wo no
sa na de ye wo
sa na de ye mi ana meti hayi sa but Ghana no show say we are free say GFA ni won koda omo no wo eyo omo taste
send obi a wo free
me ba e wo ho but wo de una wo ye we but nipa na wo friend wo betimi abobo no question ade ba kono say ye so ne ye kakra na sa boy ya no ye look up keeper has the asare make maka say do me because amafo anu bire mu pa
Ghana for na de na ka team
Ghana for anu bire mu pa say munim no mo yi asare free mu dia omo ntwe because eba say ye mo yini nyina no wada kama enti ye mfa ne nye dey enkobi say the black penyikin so ye kapa Ghana ha ye ka quality players local no ye wo boys omo adoma chede wa ha o na ti si de bia ne ye ba ko de ntia na omo ka say omo ko set ayi wa brochire na omo select sa nkofo no ho na sika wo local no sika ni ha oh say what the best $1 na de akon won interest ni ye more than say ye better say ye tete ye ne nkura nketenkete no ya dabo ame dabo yi ekwo wo players a wotete wo mo kama eti ntimi ye bibia mfa wo say na no ye say ayi wakaso ana ayi ye wo players bi wo ma blofia na tete wo mo ayi do play ye player ya wa player kudus I say bro abrofu bi
right to dream
right to
academy for
it is the best academy in Ghana.
In Ghana,
Owned by a white man.
enye bi ni dia
Ewo Sogakope.
swatting komanase na si ye kase ye ball ni yi a eba boa ente ye sre o moji efe ye ji efe ni se ye mu bi no sebi ye de akoma ene hwe blaster no obi okra ne kotokokra ne bi kra no bibinti ene na akoma nim te se first ni bi obi o ma has bibinti ne akoma nim bi but o te se ye se blaster kokobo match a na obi a akoma ye de e de eche no na ma ye kasa bebrebe no da yin twa so na de ombeja no beji domba no be enti no
ɛna dan kokuapu a we hwie nsɛm no egu hɔ no na me amini sɛ wetie na ɛnyɛ in fact yatete nsɛm sɛ I mean ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Blackstars no mu nsɛm especially GFA nsɛm kɔ so hɔ na ɛndɛ no dan kokuapu ama yɛhu sɛ na sa adeɛ no ɛnyɛ easy bro wohwɛ sika a aban no ɛsɛ kind of for taxpayers money a ɔmo de ma Blackstars a ɔmo gya the lower way no in fact coast football just under 17 nkwala na ade no it be like attention in share any ho enche omo de nkwala na share like instance omo ye ya like instance jaye okoteki say is it Sudan or something hwe oni omo qualify just ye de no down na kasa no attention ni ho ni ye pompi sika no eden egusoro esoro no so kra ye hu result bia in fact 6 years 6 different coaches but in penifo na nkasa mo appointed sa coaches no mo de mo to the same people mo ho no mo ye wa ha e na mo frefre players say we mo no mo chese mo be yim na mo de akobo friends say World Cup no mo se sanko fo be different phrases e ko shia friends say team be kra no mo kobo na say Mexico mo ko fred different faces yenim sem sankrofo we mo be pick bi na mo de o mo akọ World Cup a ye ho a ket be catch ran say we no exercise for under 23 na beginning no mo catch ran say we mo no for Blackstars in fact team o mo ko share no o mo tro Blackstars o man trust under 23 it will be like the FA no mo ho no mo chese o mo ye de o mo pe o na chese o mo de o mo sika na ade na nkasa no enye wonwa because yate ade ekoso most of them send the down kan no most of them omo wo clubs omo wo team e wo Ghana ha enti no omo de team no omo de games no league na ekoso ha no aye chacha no we twa bet no we ni team aye say no chase underground things no omo ye alonku a in fact when you player we to me 6 goals e wo one game waji go kena ada na play we umfa ne ko World Cup no we January chiso mo munim say nko sesem no mudi wa ha tiro mo ntumi afa such player anko into no de bia no attention of say ko down no ne ye di grooming crowd wo hwe 2010 eba asamoja na Michael Essien Ajiman Bedu mo utum say these people no you started wa say almost started wa it's no munim connection no ho. But this time around, players, most of them, 99% outside. You know, ye nya time. Players in nya time, men bonde. Send ubi abo ne die. What you say? Into ubi abo bo your pebia. Into yen kohwe. Underground na kasa say. No mu disika, no mu self football. Na, and some no die also. FIFA so game na ye be kon World Cup no FIFA de nsem bebre aba we no wa obi jimi ho no waso be hye chese omo aba ne vuvuzela ne whistle na ade nyina enti no eno no president Ghana president now say a friend say this a fans are yedi omo corner ade no this time around Charlie skin no na ade Ghana ni sika enti no yenso nkrofo bebre ti se ne omo ye no enti no we no ticket ena omo chicha ama omo outside no okwa eko various embassies na okwa no wakoji ticket free na wo de ko what you say enti no ebi mu say ebi mu so enye because there are some people omo spectators keke ene ye won crofo so omo ye fans say Ghana Blackstars fans no omo ko bomu ho che say omo jino na so enti no bebre na dwen say masa that move no enye guy wo dey supporters e kwa for omo ko no omo ko support onko chiche tikiti obi kwaji onko okoton enso koton na ye chiwa so be hye enti no de ekoso no na ensansem we the GFA ye na ade nyina na kwakume ni bi se are aban no ntumi nchi GFA fu na na ntumi arrest your mo ana ntumi saki obi ana na omo che se we no even though GFA no aban se wo but ntumi nchire de omo nye esa na say FIFA mra no aban no ebuso into GFA ne dey it's only FIFA na bibi koso na nya FIFA no betumi ayre abem na waye nneoma yi aban no ntumi nchire GFA no dey onye but obetumi egu GFA no what you say anything na nneoma we koso nyina no asa aban no nka bibi ohunhu say aban no take action bia yes that is I mean the main reason what you say na Blackstars Cup we this group stage Panama, England, Croatia say yentumi ambiti Panama eno ano no ye befi ye straight ye befi even the Panama cry ye kase Blackstars also mutumi ye almost simple no bro omunye easy sa omunye easy uhwe team ayede kwa ye nya bro uhwe samojan striker ni nia prepare those days upim the cry so no jana so striker uhwe see current crop of players here when striker power not sense moja ye kobobo ye defense cry actually and shit anya strong wings na I say right now we ye kakra and cramp and shit anya it no bro Kushia Hurricane enye easy ye ntumi ansha Panama de no ano no ntumi share Croatia en kwashe ye befi street no already ya pump over 8 million ashe Blackstars just for qualifiers so ena World Cup yo muko ya se omo twa about 14 or 15 million dollars into no ukambo mu a chese you spend over 25 na group stage so ubo group stage ni we a ya se ubenya be 9 ti ye film group stage ni kura ya boka what's 9 million ni free be 25 no ya boka nti no se kwan bia so no mutumi qualify the next way no so mutumi do stage at least sika o ma spend no e betumi enya no back enya sa kanko a yo ye face here comment just feel free share it in the comment section. Stay tuned.